What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. Why do I keep saying channel? It's a channel.
Channel.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a nice weekend. I myself had took an extended weekend break. It is Tuesday evening right about now, and it's time to drop day number 11 for the Adpocalypse challenge. Sorry, there is no 7, 8, 9, or 10, because, as I said, I decided to take a nice extended weekend. But today, what we're going to give you is a little bit of a sample of what you can expect in the near future coming from INC Smoothie Entertainment, and that is Tuesday Reviews Day. So let's get into it.
Your boy Smoothie.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about a Netflix original docuseries entitled The Keepers. It's about the murder of Sister Kathy Cesnik back in 69 or 70, I forget the exact date, but it's a pretty awesome docu-series, if I must say so myself. As of recent, I've really been into like true crime stuff. You know, I've been watching documentaries on Eileen Warnes, and there's another series that's on Netflix, The Confession Tapes. It's just been very intriguing to me, and it's just very interesting to see how poorly that like evidence gets handled, or how manipulative cops and interrogators can be when trying to get a confession. This is another true crime documentary series, almost along the lines of Making a Murderer, only the reverse, because trying to solve a almost 50-year-old murder. It's the story of Sister Kathy Cesnik. She was a nun, a very young nun, back in the late 60s. I believe it all happened in 69, before even the 70s started, when she was allegedly murdered. I say allegedly because as of now, as of 50 years later, the case is still open. But this just deals with not only the murder of this sister, but of the former classmates who are seeking justice and trying to figure out what actually happened that night. And you go through a whole gamut of, there was a lot of, at the high school that she taught in Maryland, one of the priests was accused, and very well known apparently at the time, for sexual misconduct with the students. And years later, it comes about that some of the former students bring up these charges, and again, the Catholic Church didn't address them correctly. But it's just this whole, it's a 7-part series, and just to hear this whole story, this whole tale, it's quite interesting, to say the least. It really had my attention. You know, I could sit there and binge watch all 7 hours if need to be, and I'd probably go back and watch it with Milkshake, but I can't review it. I mean, there is, you know, tales of love between this nun, Sister Kathy, and another priest who, you know, had feelings for each other, and not in an inappropriate way, at least from what this documentary portrays. And to see that very real conflict. But at the same time, this sister was very well loved by the students, and she was everything that you would expect from a nun, a Catholic nun, but a Christian in general. She portrayed that, and then to face such a loss, a devastating, you know, murder like this in her family after all these years, is, you know, her parents are dead now, her sister is still alive, but just trying to get answers to what happened to her. But to see the whole other backstory with the sexual abuse, and how poorly the FBI, the local Maryland police, the Baltimore police, how they mishandled evidence, and how even a lot of the evidence they're looking for, the documenters were looking for nowadays, just to piece everything together. It's truly amazing. It's definitely worth a watch. I can't recommend it enough. It's called The Keepers because, as I didn't mention earlier, a few of the students like I said, wanted to seek justice. So they're web sleuths almost, and they decided to see what they could find, what they could put together. And they started a Facebook community of former students and just trying to pinpoint, you know, the events of the night of her disappearance and then murder. Of course, that night, you know, she wasn't found until a few months later. But then to get the whole element of the abused people in, it was a well done documentary. It had me on my seat. I couldn't recommend it enough. If you're into true crime stuff, things of that nature, definitely recommend. Right now it is on Netflix. The Keepers. It's well worth your time. So that's my review, if that's what you want to call it, but that's the best review I can give you without spoiling it. I could sit and tell you the whole thing. Like I said, I'm going to go watch it again with Milkshake, and it's definitely, if you're into true crime, please take the time to watch this. If you have seen Making a Murderer, the Netflix original documentary, again, they did well with this. I encourage you to just dig into this and form your own, you know, what happened and who you think is guilty. That's what I like, you know, what I would do, or who I would think, or how clearly guilty somebody is. You know, it's awesome to see, or to make that discernment yourself. So that's going to do it for this first very rushed and not very well. I promise the reviews are going to be a little bit better as we go along, but I want to, because I haven't put anything out, I want to make sure I got this out to you. And before I forget about it, I wanted to deliver it. I just couldn't stress enough that I recommend this. Go check out The Keepers on Netflix. And I thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. If you like The Keepers, hit that thumbs up button. If you've seen it already, I apologize for it. Mike, drop a comment below. Start a discussion on it. Let me know your thoughts on it. And if you have seen this, you know other documentaries or other shows on this topic matter or websites, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to dig into this further. That's what I'm doing right now with the Eileen Warnes thing. If you're not familiar who that is, she was the basis for the movie Monster that came out in 2003 with Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci. So that's going to do it for this video, this review, this first Tuesday Reviews Day. It's been another Smoothie review, or Smooth Reviews, you know, the actual series. But they're going to be dropping on Tuesday moving forward. Vlogs will be coming back on Thursday after the Adpocalypse Challenge. I'm so thankful for all the new subscribers that have come along, all the interactions from everyone who's new and old alike. It's been great. I can't thank you enough. So that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want you all to have a great rest of your evening. Take care. God bless. Stay smooth. And we will see you in the next video.